Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Wana Udo. Every week I share content on how to master your personal finance and grow your wealth. So thank you for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to go over how to pay yourself first. Now, there is no secret to creating wealth. I know a lot of people out there are looking for, a magic formula to create wealth. Like I said, I'm also learning as well on how to create wealth. I'm also on my wealth creation journey. And that's one of the reasons why I started this YouTube channel, to be able to help people and also share some of my experiences and bring you on this journey on what I'm implementing in my life right now to get myself to the next level. So, how do you pay yourself first? Well, there are some key principles that you have to understand. Okay, the very wealthy people understand these three main points. Number one, you have to earn money, which means you have to increase your income. Number two, you have to save money. And I'm not just talking about putting money in a savings account, okay? You have to develop the habit of saving money. And number three, you want to make sure you put your money to work through investing. Okay, so that's how you create wealth. So you earn more money, you save more money, and then you invest your money. When I say save money, basically you reduce your expenses, because expenses is what takes money away from you. So this is what most people do. They earn a paycheck, and by the time the paycheck hits their bank account, they pay everyone first. They pay their mortgage, they pay their car payment, they pay their consumer loans, they pay their credit cards, they pay all these payments. But guess what? You don't pay yourself. And then you wonder why you're living paycheck to paycheck. This is the key to creating wealth. This is the key to get yourself out of the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. So it brings us back to the question, how do you pay yourself first? So number one, the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you create a budget for yourself. So a budget is the starting point, okay, for you to figure out how much you can save and where your money is going. Because without a budget, you basically will not know where your money is going. So once you create your budget, the next thing you want to do is figure out how much cash flow you have at the end of the month. And when you're creating your budget, make sure you include your savings as an expense. So that way you're accounting for your savings as well. So what I did was, the best thing to do is you want to open a couple accounts. So number one, you want to open an account, a savings account for your emergency fund. This is where you put money into every single month or every single week or every single paycheck. You suck that money away. So you need to figure out the percentage of how much you want to save towards your emergency fund. Now, I can't tell you to save 10%, 20%, 30%. It depends on your circumstance. So you want to figure out what that money is that you put away, a percentage of your pay that goes into your emergency fund. The next account you want to open, also savings account, should be for your short-term goals. So for instance, if you're looking to replace your car, you want to make sure that you put that money aside, so that way when it's time for you to buy a new car, the funds will be there. Then the next account you want to have is your investment accounts. Okay, so you can open a brokerage account with the different companies out there today online. There are many apps you can use. One of the apps that I use is called M1 Finance, and I use that for my stock investing. You can use it for stocks, for mutual funds, for ETFs, whatever you want. Make sure you set up a brokerage account where you can actually save money. All right, so these are the things you need to put in place. You want to make sure that you have this thing set up on automatic. All right, so which means every single time you get paid, or every month or every week, depending on how you want to set it up, there will be a sweep. So the funds will be taken out of your checking account and sent to your emergency fund, your short-term savings, your long-term savings, your investment accounts. Okay, so this is the basic that you want to have in place if you want to get yourself out of the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. Believe me, I used to live paycheck to paycheck, but I came to the realization, okay, you have to make that decision. You have to, come to the realization that you are responsible for yourself. If you keep financing liabilities, thinking that they're assets, then you'll never be wealthy. So some of the liabilities are, for instance, financing a car. You can buy a cheap car, decent used car, and have no car payments. So this way, you save money and you put your money aside for investments, for starting a business, for doing all sorts of things. So I do have resources down below. Make sure you check those resources for some links to some great programs that can help you, okay, in terms of increasing your income and also putting you in a better financial situation. So I hope you found this video useful, and make sure if you found this video useful, please make sure you smash the thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so YouTube will notify you whenever I have new content. Okay, I appreciate you stopping by, but this is just a simplified version of how to pay yourself first. We can go in depth into other things you can do, but for now, that's just the basics of how you can pay yourself first. Okay, so make sure you pay yourself first. Make sure you allocate some funds to your emergency fund, to your short-term savings, to your long-term goals, and also have an investment account. All right, thank you very much for stopping by today, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.